What's up? We are right back and even faster and stronger than before. A few returning faces, but we've added Mamoswine and Dodrio to make this group as powerful as possible. So you may want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button now just in case you gotta get back to it. We up 7 subscribers since our last video. Shiny Underdogs are going crazy right now. You don't want to miss the type of battles that I hidden throughout this video. Now we about to get lit as we continue to battle some of the strongest trainers across the planet.
Shiny Underdogs are back. And they better.
Heard they were the best ever. Thought we were done.
Not never.
Stronger, faster, more clever.
Anti-meta.
Welcome to the channel with Shiny Dogs Forever.
Super effective.
So an ideal start to the match for us. Dodrio gets to get that tailwind up in the first turn flinch. And now it's time to get serious. Come back Dodrio and go Mamoswine. And it's Terra time. You know it's Hitmonlee. He's so good we had to bring him back. And it's a sucker punch, but sorry, sucker punch doesn't work on us too much. Hitmonlee used Rock Slide. And we get a flinch on Urshifury. So we're gonna make another switch. Go Dodrio. And this is one of the reasons we wanted to swap in Mamoswine for Hitmonchan. Mamoswine is legit one of the strongest earthquake users in the game. And we decked them all out to where that earthquake is hitting as hard as it could possibly hit. And you're gonna see a lot of that throughout this video. And it's Raging Bolt. Endure. Sucker Punch is not gonna work. And Earthquake. This is a very powerful earthquake. You gotta be careful with this. But y'all that may want to use this team. This earthquake, it hits hard. So you gotta watch out for the friendly fire times. And there was no way Okapon could do something there. And Mamoswine was a good add to this team. It makes them a bit easier to play with. Let's get hyped for these battles, y'all. Let's get it. And it's Landorus and Tornadus. Go Hitmonlee and Gardevoir. The Intimidator is going to slow down Hitmonlee a little bit. And they're going for a turn 1 Terra. They are really not playing with us right here. They're about to try to obliterate us. The keyword is try. Wide guard. Keeps us very protected against these two for the most part. Nice work Hitmonlee. Gardevoir and Hitmonlee surprisingly work very well together. And we successfully put up Trick Room, turning the battle in our favor. And she brings back Landorus and sends out Fluttermane. And we go for a bad wide guard there. Tornadus hits us with that taunt, so there won't be any more wide guards from now. Gardevoir used Imprison. Hitmonlee used Rock Slide. And the Bleak Windstorm is gonna hurt. Uh-oh. Hitmonlee! Fluttermane uses Shadow Ball, and that hurts. Go Mamoswine. We could have used our Terra early on either Gardevoir or Hitmonlee, and we could have been in a much better position. But we still in a pretty good position. Mamoswine finishing with Earthquake. And we can't be stopped. And it's Golden Fire and Landorus. And you already know that it is late game Terra time. It's time. Go Terra Crown. Mamoswine. Gouging Fire protects himself. Gardevoir used Dazzling Gleam. We love you, Gardevoir. Mamoswine. Finish him with Icicle Crash. And down goes Landorus. You all see Mamoswine hits very hard. But at the same time, she's pretty frail. But don't worry, we'll show you how to use Miss Mamoswine. And Golden Fire goes for a Break and Swipe. Lowers our attack. But here's that Earthquake. And it's actually surprising that he held on, but Dazzling Gleam is going to finish him off. And a pretty good battle. And an interesting looking team there. 3 starters, Dragonite, Urshifury, Okapon. Let's get hype. We just getting started. And it's Incineroar and Rillaboom. Go Dodrio and Hitmonlee. So we have a grassy field, and Intimidate is definitely going to bother us here. So we actually have somewhat of a bad matchup lead to start off. We go with a fake out. Glassy Glide hurts a lot. Could be choice band. The Tailwind and the Cineroar didn't even go for fake out, so we should have attacked them. And another Glassy Glide, and that hurts. Rillaboom is giving us a real problem to start off. In the Drill Peck, we've been intimidated, so it doesn't do much. And the Flare Blitz hurts a lot. Go Mamoswine. And we're gonna go for a Terra here. We really should have brought Hydrak. Terra Ground. Mamoswine. Dodrio goes for Endure. Glassy Glide hurts again. Icicle Crash gets Rillaboom out the field. But there goes a knockoff. Poor Mamoswine, it will be all fine. Now we are gonna have to fight from behind. We're trying to see what we can do here. Let's see. Dodrio use Endeavor. And the berry ruins our plan. But we won't give up yet. Toxtricity use Overdrive. We just needed a little extra damage, but we have the throw spray boost. But is it too late? They ain't knock off in Hyper Voice. And down goes Dodrio. Down goes Dodrio. Not Dodrio. Oh. Not Dodrio. Toxicity use Overdrive. And down goes Primarina. And down goes Incineroar. In this battle, all depends on who comes out next. And it's Ogerpon. This is not good. Hold on in the Toxtricity. And this is not good at all. This is not good at all. Ogerpon hits us and hits us hard. Toxtricity! And we're unable to get away with that one. Quite a few things we could have done differently, but now we know. And a few Pokemon you don't see too often there, Electabuzz. We have a few Electabuzzes in Sword, maybe we'll bring him over to this world sometime. Go Dodrio and Gardevoir. And I don't think you see Zapdos often either. And that Brave Bird does a lot of damage. The Tailwind and Prison. And it worked out, he went for Dazzling Gleam, but the Prison stopped him. And we also stopped Trick Room, so looking pretty good right now. And the Terra Steel on the Zapdos. A pretty good Terra, but Zapdos, he definitely stopped us from getting a super effective move right there. And Protect helps Gardevoir right there, but the Psychic Noise takes Dodrio's health pretty low, but we're gonna return the favor. We're in Denver, but that berry is gonna help him out and heal him up some more. And Gardevoir finally goes down to that Brave Bird that's been targeting her nonstop. And down goes Dodrio, not Dodrio. Not Dodrio. Go Hydrak. Not Dodrio. Go Mamoswine. And we're actually in a pretty good position here. We can hit them as hard as possible right now. Ground Terror. Mamoswine. And Girafarig goes for Helping Hand. And Hydreigon goes for Snarl. Activating that Defiant boost, but that's fine. We don't plan on letting you attack anyway. Earthquake Mamoswine. And down goes Girafarig. And down goes Zapdos. Arr. Excellent work. And there goes Landorus. And there goes Chi-Yu. Mamoswine, you need to protect yourself. And we got a nice little 2v2 going on. And they're trying to target Mamoswine. But Hydreigon goes for Snarl. And Hydreigon is holding Assault Vest. That pair with Snarl makes him unstoppable when it comes to special attackers. And that so happens to be these two. Chi-Yu goes for the Flamethrower, hurting Mamoswine just a bit. And another Snarl from Hydreigon. Landorus tries to go for Protect, it fails. And there goes that Ice Shard. A crit, it didn't matter though. And there goes that Flamethrower. Finally taking Mamoswine down. But it doesn't matter, Hydreigon is too powerful at this point. And Hydreigon, it is now time. Use Draco Meteor. Those shiny underdogs sure can be scary at times, huh? And this is a somewhat odd looking team here. 3 support Pokemon, Whimsicott, Indeedee, and a few underdogs as well. Bring it on, young lad. And it's Meowsticks and Emerald. Go Hitmonlee and Gardevoir. And we're kind of unsure what they're going to do here, so we go for the Wide Guard, thinking they will switch in and DD for an Expanded Force. And no, they go for the Sucker Punch with Meowsticks, activating Weak Armor and Weakness Policy. So I moved there, but it definitely KOs Hitmonlee. And Gardevoir goes for Imprison. Probably would have went for Trick Room if we knew it was a Sucker Punch, Weak Armor. But Hydreigon is looking really strong here, so we protect Gardevoir. And then they try to target Gardevoir with the fake tears and store power. Hydreigon use Snarl. And that's a lot of damage. We get the double crit and a special attack lower, but it's hard to tell if he's running any attacks besides Sucker Punch. And it's Whimsicott, and that's kind of too many support Pokemon. But we're not gonna even play around with it. We just gonna go Terra, Fire, Hydreigon. Whimsicott goes for Encore, but we're prepared for that, of course. Interesting, Meowstic uses Misty Terrain. Hydreigon uses Heat Wave and gets a double KO. This Misty Terrain feels kind of nice. The mist on the field feels pretty good actually. Who you got up next? Who is that Taraki? And he hits us with a rock slide. And gets a double flinch, that's unlikely. We didn't like that at all. Go, Mrs. Mamoswine. Y'all already know he's gonna try to hit us with another rock slidey. And we get the double miss in the Trick Room. Now that's unlikely. So we have a fun looking team here in DD. Hoping we'll get to see some psychic terrain. That would be pretty fun. Let's go. Who you got? I have a good feeling about this one. Go Gardevoir, go Dodrio. Nice switch, shiny underdogs. I truly fear. And this girl, indeed, the field just got weird. That little gleam, that's gonna hurt a whole lot. Oh, Iron Head, that's gonna hurt a lot. And let's put some emphasis on it getting weird. It's okay to be weird. Hey, Lucci, that's me. Let's give it all. We'll be the greatest of all time. We'll shine with a few rhymes. We'll grow stronger every day and push others to grow stronger along the way. Dazzling Gleam is so great. And Knocker and Data, we are so sorry. We love the way you make us feel on the psychic terrain. And what is going on? Fluttermane just came out, but she's already going back. You know what though, Dodrio used your pack. What the heck? Hey, you know what that means? It means shiny underdogs has no checks. Oh, that's exciting. Wait till we get another monster to the mix. Oh, it's nice to see Fluttermane get back into the mix. Oh, Terra really like the fighting spirit. Somebody is about to get hit. Oh, he's super serious. Gardevoir, you gotta protect yourself. You are our hero. Oh, a Shadow Ball, are you for real? Oh no, he targets Dodrio. The winners disappeared from the field, but trust us, it's still here. Wanna see something cool? Looky here. Get ready to cheer. Gardevoir looking like a diamond. You're top tier, and you hear multiple voices going on. Nothing to fear. Thought Mamoswine was gonna attack. How about Psych? Shadow Ball doesn't work. How you like that normal type? And we get a no damage Trick Room. Boom. Mamoswine use Earthquake. It's time to bring the pain. Do y'all see all that damage? Boy, that is insane. And that is the game. Luigi is the name. And that was crazy. And that's a powerful looking team. Everyone on a team is a heavy hitter. But you can bring your heaviest hitters along. We welcome the challenge. Go shiny underdogs. And it's Fluttermane, Raging Bolt. Go Dodrio and Hitmonlee. Just our underdogs facing two of the most powerful Paradox Pokemon. Fake Out, Tailwind. Flinch. But he counters us with the Trick Room, and now it's not looking good at all. So after one turn, we are already fighting from behind. We're going to be attacking slower for at least the next 4 turns. So we hit him with Wild Guard because we know that Dazzling Gleam is a high possibility.
Let's go, we got this.
And Raging Bolt is going to go for a Calm Mind. We don't like that too much. That means he's underestimating us. So we're going to make him pay for that. Flutterman going for Taunt means that Dazzling Gleam may be his main attack move. The Dragon Pulse takes Dodrio down to 1 hit point. And then the high jump kick to Raging Bolt. Dodrio used Drill Peck, so no speed control, no problem. But now that changes. Torkoal gives us a little challenge here. We have no Wild Guard because we was taunted. So we have to go for Endure. We could have switched in Hydreigon to take that hit, but he would have took a lot of damage from that Dazzling Gleam as well. And we have 1 turn of Trick Room left. Go Mamoswine. And it looks like he's gonna have a hard time holding his composure here. He has to go for that Terror, and it is tempting. He's trying to do as much damage as he can. But we're gonna try to survive. We'll go for Protect. Endure fails. And there goes that Eruption. And there goes Dodrio. Dodrio. And now we have Flutterman and Torkoal. But Trick Room comes to an end. Go Hydreigon. And things are looking pretty good here. This team does pretty well against Fluttermane. Fluttermane is almost on every team, so we've been beating up a lot of Fluttermanes, which is why this Terra on Hydreigon is so good. And I'm unsure what happened for real. Maybe he was going for Trick Room because there's no way Mamoswine and Hydreigon should outspeed Fluttermane. But that wraps up the game there. Those Earthquakes are too heavy. Oh, I forgot he had 1 more Mon left, but he canceled it. He knew the deal. A fun looking team there. Got some Underdogs over there. Tickaton, Toxtricity. Sableye is really an underdog as well. And it's Flutterman and Toxtricity. Go Dodrio and Hitmonlee. Y'all know what to do. So we go for the Wild Guard. The Dazzling Gleam, we're not going to allow that. Yeah, Hitmonlee is really good. We're definitely going to drop that rental code for this team. And Toxtricity goes for Overdrive. We saw that coming because we know Toxtricity. We got him on the squad as well. And they bring back Fluttermane and send that Urshifury. And he's met with a Drill Peck and a Rock Slide. But Toxtricity sticks to that Overdrive, and boy, does it hurt. And the Throw Spray boost, we see Toxtricity out here putting in this work. We go for Endure. Toxtricity protects. And Urshifury has to go one-on-one with Hitmonlee and take that Rock Slide. Don't worry, our Battle Cross will improve over time. And it's Okerpon. He goes for Spiky Shield. And we go for Endeavor. It's Endeavor time. Endeavor Rock Slide time. Look at that. See if we can get some more of that going. And Tailwind goes out, and here goes Fluttermane. So this is not a good position actually. They outspeed both of us. Well, Dodrio and Okerpon, they got about the same speed, so it can really depend. But after a speed boost from his Terror, he's definitely faster than us. And we kind of threw up a Hail Mary with that Wild Guard, but we were expecting both of them to go down. We could have used Endure, but it was better just to get Dodrio off the field for now.
And now that the warm-up is out the way, it's time to get serious. Go Mamoswine. Go Hydreigon.
And this is when we cheer the Underdogs on. Go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, leave comments.
Shiny
It all
Underdogs.
makes the Underdogs stronger.
Shiny
Terrify
Underdogs.
Hydreigon. Mamoswine,
Shiny
protect yourself.
Underdogs.
And we have a
Shiny
Flame that's
Underdogs.
pretty uncommon. So that's gonna make Hydreigon flinch. Mamoswine protects himself from the Moonblast, so that's good. And the Ice Shard hits Okerpon pretty hard. And Okerpon's signature move, I'm surprised he didn't target Mamoswine. I'm actually surprised that that move was made. But that's all good for us. Hydreigon has a decent amount of bulk. Okerpon goes for the Spiky Shield. Fluttermane Moonblast, that's a lot of damage, but we hold on. And now it's time for a Snarl.
And time for an earthquake from Mamoswine. And we've been enjoying how much damage this does. And you already know we packing that ice shard, so this match is over. And that was a decent one. An interesting team over there. We see our girl Ndidi. So there's a possibility we might get lit for this one. And let's see who they have over there. Those look like dinosaurs. Go Hitmonlee and Gardevoir. In the first turn, Terra. That's what we talking about. And if you down with the shiny underdogs, go ahead and scream or shout. Or shout.
Or you can hit the like button, subscribe button, comments. All of the motivation makes the shiny underdog stronger. Let's go.
Nice work, Hitmonlee. Hoo-yah! Ouch. Let's go, Hitmonlee and Gardevoir. You got this. Oh, it's just Okapata. I don't think he wants Hitmonlee's fist. Shiny underdogs delivering presents, so make sure you keep your wish list. Rock Slide Play or Wireless, so we will not miss. Ooh, let's slow it down. We acting like his psychic trainer. Ooh. Shiny underdogs are the best. I know that's right. I said shiny underdogs are the best. We said we know that's right. We say shiny underdogs are the best. They say they know that's right. They say shiny underdogs are the best. Everyone knows that's right. Miss Mamoswine, you're so kind. Tusk made of ice that's hard to find. Fissure, I know you lying. Hitmonlee, I think it's time. Use Rock Slide. We chill from the side, we won't get tired. I think it's time to release Hitmonlee from this bind. Mamoswine, it's time. Go! Terra Ground, Mamoswine.
Oh, it's Spiky Shield. That's good for you. Fissure, not happening. Earthquake, get everyone out of the way.
Hitmonlee. We're sorry, Hitmonlee. We know it was not easy to see, but who could this be? And we knew Ndidi was back there. So you know the battlefield just got really weird. And sorry we are late, but the best is really here. We're here. We the flippin' best. We the flippin' best. We the flippin' best. We the flippin' best. Join us on our journey as to reach to be the absolute greatest. Better hit the subscribe button so you can see the latest content. Shiny underdogs, no one can ever imitate us. Let's go root us on how to make these underdogs famous. We fall down and we come back stronger. Team more powerful, squad list longer. Miss Mamoswine, you will be remembered. Now Hydrogen revenge her. Draco Meter just tried to end her. She's shaking up like she got out of blender. Ogre Punch so strong we commend her. Good game, now back to sender.
And a lovely match there. And a cool looking team there. Some pretty common mons. Maybe except for Volcarona. But the rest we've been facing a lot of. And it's Rig and Landorus. Go Hitmonlee and Dodrio. So the Intimidate, of course, is gonna bother us here. So we bring back Dodrio and go ahead and send out Mamoswine. So we go for the Wild Guard, and we get successful Wild Guard, Rock Slide, the Rock Slide, and the Hyper Voice. So a very good Wild Guard right there. Let's see. So they decide to bring back Landorus, and they send out Volcarona. So we go for the Wild Guard here. Icicle Crash, not a good Wild Guard, not a good Icicle Crash. We could have done multiple things differently right there, definitely. So we decided to send out Dodrio, a questionable decision. And now it's Terra time. Terra Ground, Mamoswine. And y'all already know how much damage this does. It makes the team easier to play with. A bit easier to play with for most people, I would say. So the Earthquake going to do a nice amount of damage. Half health on this giraffe isn't bad though. But the hyper voice is going to hurt a lot there. So as you can see, we're making quite a few mistakes here. They go for the switch again. And it's Landorus again, of course. The Intimidate doesn't work on us. And the Wrath goes for the Protect and the Drill Peck. We go for the Earthquake, mainly for the Giraffe. But Landorus ends up avoiding it as well. And then he goes for his Terraflying Lando. And we make a huge mistake again here. We go for Endura. And Mamoswine felt that one.
Mamoswine.
Giraffe goes for the Hyper Voice. But we go for the Endure, so we're down to 1 hit point. And Hydrate. So it's not looking good. We down Hitmonlee and Mamoswine. But we go for the Endure. We hold on. And then Snarl takes them both down. Can we fight back from this? So that was a nice turn, but we still have a long way to go. And it's Volcarona. And it's Ursaluna. And they have full health, but we go for Endeavor. And Snarl again. And we get Ursaluna. But he goes for Heat Wave. And takes down Dodrio. So now we're down to Hydrogen and Volcarona. And they have leftovers, so they heal a little bit on each turn. They go for Protect, we go for the Draco Meter as Block. More leftovers, and it's Draco Meter, and they barely hold on with the leftovers. So they go for the Quiver Dance, and it's not looking good right now. They heal up on leftovers. And they finish us with a Heat Wave there. A close one there, but we made a lot of mistakes that we learned from. Nice looking team there. Fluttermane, Among Us, Raging Bolt, Incineroar. Let's see what they got. And it's Fluttermane and Incineroar. Go Dodrio and Hitmonlee. So the Intimidate is definitely going to bother us here. We got the Fake Out party. But remember, Hitmonlee is going to be Incineroar on a Fake Out every time. But we decided to change it up and play a little more risky, so we go for the Wild Guard. So the Fake Out went the other way, but we still managed to get the Wild Guard block. So actually was a good move there. So Wild Guard goes before Fake Out as well, so they got the same speed. So Wild Guard only goes before Fake Out if they're faster than the Fake Out user. So Hitmonlee is faster than the Incineroar. So Among Us comes out and Incineroar goes back. And there goes Fluttermane again. So they're going for some Rage Power action. We hit them with Endeavor, Rock Slide. Don't know why we went for Endeavor right there. That was not a good Endeavor. So Drill Peck is a much better option on Among Us, but he gets the berry there. But we do get the Rock Slide. See if we get a flinch. The Shadow Ball is going to hit hard. So now Endeavor looks good now. So we have Tailwinds going, a Protect, interesting Protect on the Among Us. And there goes Dodrio. He's not as fast as Fluttermane, so Fluttermane was able to get us right there. And honestly, we should have switched out Hitmonlee at some point. He's not doing much damage, so we got Mamoswine out there. So now this is pretty good here. So we finally do switch Hitmonlee out and we send out Gardevoir. That's because for a few reasons, Mamoswine is about to put in some work right here. Gardevoir runs into the Shadow Ball, unfortunately. Well, we get the Earthquake, and y'all know Earthquake. What Earthquake does to Fluttermane. And with Incineroar coming back out, him and Urshifu puts us in an uncomfortable situation. So we got somebody's gonna flinch, and then somebody can't protect. So it's really no point of going for Protect there. What we should have done was go for the Ice Shard. The Ice Shard on Incineroar. Maybe would have KO'd him. Well, I think would have KO'd him. So he brings back Incineroar. Didn't matter too much. So we get Urshifu with the Dazzling Flame right there. So it's looking pretty good for us. We pretty strong.
Very strong.
Incineroar comes back out, another Intimidate. Fake out, we probably should have went for the Protect. But we get Incineroar out of there anyway, he was going down. The Spore puts Hitmonlee to sleep. But the match is pretty much over and they make a good decision now. And this is a strong looking Psychic Terrain team here. Looks like we'll be having a lot of fun with this team.
Oh, a lot of fun indeed. Let's see who you got. Flutterman and Urshiphora. Go no point of holding back. Let's go. Terra time. We're about to turn up. Terra. No. Gardevoir. Go Hitmonlee, use Fake Out, Flinch, and Shadow Ball does not outwork. Trick Room time. No, that was frustrating. You probably want a Terra. Don't be upset that shiny underdogs are actually the best of this era. Gardevoir use Dazzling Gleam. Hitmonlee use Rock Slide. Ooh, Shadow Ball. That hurt. And Certain Strikes. With Fang hit the floor, but we will always come back stronger than before. Come on, let's go, Mamoswine. It is time to shine while we drop these fire rhymes. Hitmonlee, come back. Go High Dragon. Flutterman goes back. In his iron crown. We really hope you all are liking this sound. And another switch is indeed the, oh yeah. The field just got weird.
Oh yeah, we're gonna change it up a little bit this time. We got so many flows, I guess we never realized, but these battles got us hyped. Let's continue to tap into our creative energy. That's right.
Who is the best? Answer us, we want to know. All of my life I want to be the best. Push through obstacles right and left. And now we coming for the crown. It's going down, down. Go Hitmonlee, you got this. And it's wide guard, you know we blocking that shit. And you know how this is going to go. Or maybe you don't know. Well, now you know.
Maybe we should put NDD on our team sometime. And that's a diverse looking team there. Got a little bit of everything. Some Trick Room mons, some Fast mons. We're facing a lot of Pokemon here.
Bring it on. Go Hitmonlee and Gardevoir.
So definitely a good matchup here for us. We like to see him go for that Protect definitely because we hit an Okerpon with the Fake Out. And we get a little Dazzling Gleam action. Some chip damage. But Hitmonlee is the heavy hit and he sees the opportunity.
Hitmonlee. Nice Hitmonlee.
So that's good. Okerpon hits us with the Horn Leash, but we got some defensive investment on Gardevoir. Gardevoir is really a hidden gem out here. Shining like a diamond. We have the Terra Fairy on the Fluttermane. She's really trying to hurt us right now. But Hitmonlee use Wide Guard. And they go for the Follow Me and the Dazzling Gleam. We block it. Good job, Hitmonlee. And then we get the Trick Room. So it's looking real good. They're still gonna try to Follow Me. But we go for Imprison this time. And Rock Slide. And you can't use Dazzling Gleam because we just hit you with Imprison. So now we got Dazzling Gleam. And we go for Dazzling Gleam. And they do get a Gardevoir out of there. But we go for the high jump kick, thinking it could possibly be a switch, but no switch. And after looking at our team, we wondering if Trick Room was the right move. Okerpon looks pretty slow, as we saw. And Urshifu going first, that shows that he's slower. They're definitely slower. They're probably tailored towards Strict Room. But we're still going to fight through this. Go Mamoswine. So we decided to go for the Terra here. Terra Ground Mamoswine, as you know. To become a pure ground type. Just in case a fighting move was coming, but a fighting move was definitely not coming. He's probably locked into Wicked Blow. But we go for the Ice Shard, get rid of Okerpon. The Wicked Blow brings us down to Focus Sash. We like that, but we end the match with the Drill Peck there. So that's a nice one. Definitely a nice looking team there. You got the Moltres, Raging Bolt, and Cineroar. Some strong Pokemon, definitely. So we're gonna keep it rolling. And it's Landorus and Okerpon. Go Hitmonlee and Dodrio. So if you're playing with this team, you can use the Fake Out to block someone like we blocking Lando. So Okerpon can get that shot right there on Dodrio and bring us down to our Focus Sash. So if you know somebody about to attack Dodrio and you want to do Endeavor, Fake Out the other mon so they can hit Dodrio. And we see an opportunity too good, it's Endeavor time. So we hit him with the Endeavor right there. Rock Slide combo. So y'all know the deal. It's fire. And remember to watch out for the spiky shield. And remember to watch out for the Fake Out. So we got multiple ways of dodging the Fake Out. So we decided to bring back Hitmonlee to play it safe and send out Mamoswine. And we go for Endure. That's one way of dodging a Fake Out. But as you can see, unfortunately, we didn't even need to dodge the Fake Out. So that did hurt a little bit, but we gonna bounce back with Hitmonlee. Endeavor, we're in a very good spot right now. We just get to pick whoever we want. So we want Incineroar. So we hit him with Endeavor, and then the Rock Slide is too good. Boom. Let's see. Okerpon won't even need an Endeavor, and he flinches as well. So very good there. And Moltres is a wild card slightly. Wild card, and we can smack him with some more Tailwind real quick. But unfortunately, he gets Dodrio there. But the wild guard does pay off there. So now we are in an even better spot. But yeah, drop a comment if you plan on trying this team out. But yeah, they cancel it. That was a good one. And that's a nice looking team. They can go Trick Room if they wanted to, but they don't even need to with Dragapult and Okerpon. And this Gouging Fire and Dragapult. Go Hitmonlee and Dodrio. So that's a strong Dragon lead. We gotta hit Gouging Fire with the Fake Out. So the unfortunate thing about Dragon Darts is Wild Guard doesn't work against it for some reason. It's like the only move like that though. So he brings back Dragapult and sends out Okerpon. So we didn't even need to go for the Endure, but we go for the Rock Slide. And we get another flinch that's crazy. So he's going for the Terra here, and it's Terra Fairy Gouging Fire. So Dodrio gets to pick one and goes for Okerpon. So we get him with the Rock Slide combo. And we get another flinch that's... So we've made Gouging Fire flinch every turn. So that's 3 turns in a row. So you gotta protect yourself there. And Drill Peck does a nice amount of damage on Dragapult. And we hit him with the Rock Slide and we get another flinch. So Hitmonlee is serving a flinch party out here. So we definitely have been enjoying Hitmonlee. And Gouging Fire attacking before Hitmonlee, he must have max speed investment because that's somewhat unusual. Typically he has more hit point or defensive investment. Go Hydreigon. So y'all know we gotta go for the Terra Fire Hydreigon. Very good Terra option here. Especially with Flutter Mane on the floor. He goes for the Breaking Swipe. We dodge a super effective move there. But Flutter Mane goes for the Shadow Ball instead of a Moonblast adapted to Lean. So he probably predicted a Terra or Hydreigon. So that was good for him. So we got Mamoswine out there, but we have no speed control, so we go for the protect, the break and swipe with the photosynthesis speed boost, lowering our attacks, but nothing matters too much on hydrogen. We block that shadow ball and the heat wave, and now it's time for Mamoswine to do what she does. Ice Shard is gonna take away about half of Fluttermane's health, and it's looking magnificent for us right now. So Dragon Pulse, Ice Shard wins this whole game. Ice Shard takes care of them both. So we take care of Golden Fire with the Ice Shard. And Dragon Darts, can't really stop the Dragon Darts, so takes hydrogen now, but now we got the Ice Shard coming. So they canceled, they know the Ice Shard was coming, so that was definitely a good match though. Fun looking Trick Room team there. Got a girl Indeed out there. There's no telling what might happen next. Let's see who it is. Oh,
We lit. Hello, Mr. Bluegee. How did the shiny underdogs get so powerful and strong? It's like every time we see him, we hope it's a song because we wanna hop up and sing along. That's a good question, and if I had to guess, I say we the best, and I have to say the rest of the explanation for future videos and so on. Because if you impressed, can you guess? You haven't even seen the best. The shiny underdog roster is endless. A true test, hydrant, you know what's next. It's time to shine like some stars. Shiny underdogs up 7 subscribers. We dropping bars. We are flashing up. We superstars. Let's go. This match is ours.
oh yeah, this is definitely one popping battle, ain't it?
Hey, take this weather ball. What do you think about that? And this wild card. What do you think about that? And take this. Ouch. Ouch. You can send out whoever. We ready whenever. Fire breathing dragon. Oh, and Miss Hottering. She just hit the scene. And Goliath is fighting for his life to not be hit by Dazzling Gleam. Oh, I'll get you back for the Dark Pulse. Yes, indeed. Miss Hottering. She actually looks low-key mean.
Expanding force. Ow, ow, ow,
Gardevoir,
that hurt.
Gardevoir, it will be fine. You know you truly do shine. Go Mamoswine, it is time. Hottering, use Protect, use Ice Shard. Yes, you know we love you, Mamoswine. Excellent, excellent day, excellent, excellent, excellent.
And an interesting looking team here. You got Porygon Z and Electabuzz Evolution. You don't see them too often.
Let's get it.
And let's see. And it's Porygon Z and Electivire. Go Hitmonlee and Gardevoir. Hitmonlee used Fake Out and a Discharge. Wasn't seeing this one coming. And a double paralysis. That's unfortunate. And we go for an Imprison thinking it could possibly be Trick Room Porygon, but that's Porygon Z, not 2. And definitely an unusual strategy. Discharge Mortar Drive, and it's not doing much damage, so we hit him with the high jump kick, and that definitely high jump kick is gonna KO a lot of Pokemon. And we got the Trick Room to help our paralyzed Pokemon, and it's Tornadus. So it's looking pretty good for us. A switch Porygon and brings in a Cineroar. That's not a good switch. Hitmonlee is pretty good. He can KO Incineroar even after being intimidated. Well, not every time, but most times he will. Just like that. Even after the intimidate, he whacks him. And he hits us with a nasty Bleak Wind Storm. And that KOs Hitmonlee. Porygon Z again. Go Hydreigon. And this game is definitely over. Hydreigon doesn't really lose to special attackers like that. Unless they can hit him with a fairy move. But even with Snarl Assault Vest, it's very difficult. Like, look, that's not much damage at all.
Go Mamoswine.
And as you can see, Snarl is pretty strong on Hydrogen, especially in doubles. And Dark Pulse is pretty good. It's hard to choose between those two, so do Assault Vest on. Some interesting Pokemon over there. Got Bronzong. Bronzong is a pretty good Pokemon. He's definitely a Pokemon that can be used in a lot of different ways. We may throw him on a team in the future because he is pretty easy to use. And Hitmonlee hit him with that Fake Out, Drill Peck. That's a nice amount of damage for Drill Peck. We got the Flinch, but we're going to sleep. Hitmonlee is going to be asleep for a little second. And Bronzong and Amoonguss, that screams Trick Room. That's why we targeted Bronzong with the Fake Out. And here goes Dragonite. So Dragonite's going to get hit with that Drill Peck. That was multi-scale. You can tell by the amount of damage that was taken off of him. And we going to go for the Terra. And it's Terra Ghost. Dodrio. And Drill Peck is not doing much damage on Dragonite. Unsure what that's about. So we didn't need to go for the Terra there. As you see, Dragonite goes for the Dragon Dance. And Bronzong goes for the Iron Defense. And Dragonite goes for Stumping Tantrum. So it is actually good that Dodrio used his Terra, because now we are immune to extreme speed.
Mamoswine.
And of course we are going to go for that Protect on Mamoswine, because we know that extreme speed is coming. A Dragon Dance boosted extreme speed, so we gotta hit him with that. And Heavy Slam not KOing us is very good, so now we are in a very good spot. We get to see Dodrio at his peak, pretty much his Endeavor's peak. So as you can see there, Endeavor took down Bronzong's health to nothing, but he gets us back. We didn't have no help. We could have KO'd him, but we got the Flinch on Amoonguss, so that was good as well. He used the Water Terror to avoid our super effective move. So it's looking pretty good. It's gonna be looking good regardless if he flinched or not. Just Mamoswine will be asleep right now. So the Earthquake is gonna take care of that there. And we almost forgot he had another Pokemon, and it is Fluttermane. Miss Fluttermane. See, we can hold on to Moonblast, and there goes Fluttermane. You're gonna see it throughout this video. Earthquake has been hitting Fluttermane pretty hard. So somewhat of a diverse, different looking team here. Got Amoonguss, Porygon 2, but you also have a few faster mons. And let's see, go Hitmonlee and Dodrio. And the Porygon 2 lead makes us think it's gonna be Trick Room. So we target them, but there goes the Terra. And when you see Porygon using a Terra, you most likely think it's gonna be Ghost, but it's a Fairy Terra here. Still a decent Terra type of Porygon 2. And he hits us with an Ice Punch, but we like that, remember. Now he helped set us up. So now we got in Denver Dodrio out there about to put in some work. And he goes for Porygon. And see that beautiful work right there. And in this situation, Dodrio is too fast. I don't think they have any counters to him. He can pretty much, we can pick and choose who he wants. So we go for Amoonguss there. But the Rocky Helmet gets us. So slightly unfortunate, but definitely a fair trade. So now we got Hitmonlee going down from that super effective move, but we still have Hydration. Go Mamoswine. And welcome back there.
And it is Terra time. Terra. Fire. Hydra.
And not the best Terra, because we opened ourselves up to a weakness to Primarina, but we were avoiding that Drain Punch that went towards Mamoswine. That's something I realized, that a lot of people target Mamoswine, and rightfully so, because Mamoswine, you can't really let Mamoswine get hits off on you, because that's not going to end well. So Mamoswine gets targeted the most on this thing. And as you can see, Mamoswine and Hydreigon are very strong together. I'm certain they have some history together as well. And this is a pretty popular looking team right here. Some of the most used Pokemon, you got Fluttermane and Cineroar. I think Glimpse kind of starting to get used a little more. But we got the Newton Tay over here. And the battle commences. I'm unsure why we didn't go for the fake out to start this match. Moonblast nearly KOs Hitmonlee, but we get the trick wrong, so that's good. And the Dazzling Gleam Rock Slide combo now is looking even better.
Let's go shiny Underdogs.
And we have a Heat Crash going for Gardevoir.
Gardevoir.
What we could have done there was switch Hydreigon into that Heat Crash. Go Hydreigon. And it's Ogerpon, his water form. And you already know that's Ogerpon Water Terra. If that's even considered Water Terra, since it's his own unique Terra type. Golden Fire protects himself. Hitmonlee uses Rock Slide. Hits Ogerpon, but not much damage. And we go for the Snarl as well. That's not much damage either. And I'm not sure why he goes for that move. Maybe he was predicting a Terra Fire Hydreigon. I mean, that is what we had, but we didn't go for the Terra yet. So Rock Slide takes down Golden Fire. Dark Pulse does a decent amount of damage, and we get a flinch there. Dark Pulse with Rock Slide, that's increased because Rock Slide has a 30% chance to flinch. Dark Pulse has a 20% chance to flinch. So you get some flinches here and there with those two combos. And you know we see Fluttermane out there. So, and the Trick Room ended. That makes us go for this Terra right here. Might as well. Terra Fire Hydra. And Hitmonlee goes for the Wide Guard, kind of a Hail Mary, but it can protect us from Dazzling Gleam, and it does. So that's very good right there. And he goes for a signature move on Hydreigon. So maybe he was predicting a Fire Terra. Who knows? But he definitely got us there. So now we back down. We got Mamoswine and Hitmonlee. We go for the Protect there. The Moonblast, we're protected. The Horn Leech, Mamoswine Protect. I told y'all Mamoswine is heavily targeted. So that's very good. We get the KO on Ogerpon, and we only got to deal with Fluttermane, and we do pretty good on Fluttermane. Ice Shard takes away. See, Ice Shard alone handles Fluttermane pretty well. It takes off like half his health. And now we down to a one-on-one with Fluttermane, where we got Ice Shard, and they know that. So we have a fun-looking Sand team here. A team you definitely don't see often. You got to be pretty good to play with Sand teams, and like Sand teams, Hail teams. So it's Excadrill and Tyranitar. Go Hitmonlee and Gardevoir. And there goes that Sand. We love to see it. So we're gonna have a Terra out the gate. Excadrill, Ground Terra. So those gonna be some heavy hidden ground type moves. Tyranitar goes for Protect. We go for the fake out. A good fake out there. And now we got the Trick Room. So Excadrill was the fastest. Now he's the slowest. So Trick Room time, knockoff. Tyranitar is the slowest. Dazzling Gleam does a nice amount of damage. And we had to hit Tyranitar. We probably could have went for Excadrill for real. And now Gardevoir goes down. But that could be for the best. Gardevoir would likely struggle against Skarmory.
Now it is Terra time.
Go Terra Ground.
Mamoswine. It is Terra time.
So you already know we gotta apply that Ice Shard on Excadrill. Goes for the taunt, but it's oblivious. The Rock Slide there. It doesn't do much damage at all. The weak armor is gonna help us on Skarmory in the long run. Mamoswine Icicle Crash, but it misses. And the high jump kick doesn't miss though. Well, it's a small chance that you may miss high jump kick, but we haven't missed it yet that I can remember. And the Roar sends out Mamoswine and sends in Hydreigon. And this is definitely a Paradox Pokemon you don't see too much in competitive battles. We would use them, but we playing Scarlet right now, so Anybody listening, you got the shiny Iron Balance. We got some shiny trade for him as well. Hydrogen with the Heat Wave, that's a nice amount of damage with the burn. So the burn pretty much takes him out of the equation. I don't know what Skarmory is running for real. Salt Roar, a few other moves, but he goes obviously Tailwind. We got the Wild Guard. Thought he may go for Dazzling Gleam, but it's a Moonblast. But it's looking pretty good here. The Snarl, lower that special attack. Hydreigon is looking very good right here. And we still have Mamoswine, Ground Terror. They took us off the field earlier. So there goes that Dazzling Gleam. And here goes his Earthquake. No surviving Earthquake 101. And that was definitely an impressive Sand team right there. A good battle. And we have a Trick Room team here. They got a Smurgle. You don't see Smurgle too often, but we've had a few battles with Smurgle. It's an interesting battle with him because he can almost do whatever. But from what I've seen, he's almost not worth using. But he could potentially make a nice shiny underdog, I guess. And this Smurgle is using Fake Out and Girafarig blocks our priority. So they were able to get probably one of the best Trick Room sets that someone has used against this team, really. But we go for the Wild Guard because we got plans. Then we get the Trick Room right back. We get it right back. So now we in an even better spot. They think they probably gonna go for Trick Room again. High Jump Kick, hits them hard. But we got plans. We got Imprison plans. So the Imprison plans stop those Trick Room plans, and now he's forced to make a switch. And it's Ursaluna. And to follow me, the Rock Slide. That's a good Rock Slide to finish him off. But Dazzling Gleam gets an okay amount of damage in there, and it's looking very good for us. And we can imagine that was frustrating, a frustrating few turns. So he goes for that Terra Normal Ursaluna. And we go for the Protect on Gardevoir. Gardevoir is really good with the Protect. Keeps them on the field a lot longer and blocks them from doing what they want to do a lot longer. So he tries to hit us with that Hyper Voice. And I'm surprised it did that amount of damage. You think it would hit a little harder than that, but Hitmonlee. And then we got a Dazzling Gleam and a Blood Moon. Now Blood Moon hits hard. That's definitely the KO move right there. But we still have Hydreigon. Go Mamoswine. And you already know we gotta keep this Mamoswine protected. He goes for Protect of his own. And that's why we have to keep this Mamoswine protected, because one of those won't work well. And he protects us. We got the Ice Shard. He holds on, which is extremely surprising. Unsure why he switched his move there, and there goes the Hyper Voice and the Chaos Mamoswine. But this one-on-one, straightforward Hydreigon. Be faster, we got that. So a nice match there. And this is a nice looking strong team here. A lot of highly used and favorable Pokemon over there. They only missing Flutterman, I guess. But yeah, nice looking team. Let's see who it is. Golden Goat and Incineroar. Go Hitmonlee and Gardevoir. The Intimidate hurts Hitmonlee. Gardevoir doesn't look too good against Golden Goat. We probably should have bought Dodrio for real. So he gets the free nasty plot. So off to a bad start here. We go for the Terra Normal Gardevoir. And to Protect, we use Wild Guard. Don't know what we were doing. Should have used High Jump Kick and took Incineroar out right there. That was our chance to get rid of Incineroar. So pretty bad to start this off. And then a Trick Room. And it's unsure who benefits the most from Trick Room in this situation, really. Probably not us. The Intimidate is messing up Hitmonlee a bit. And then Golden Gold, you got the special attack boost. It's not going to be good right here. So we go for another Protect, a Shadow Ball. and it takes out Hitmonlee. So it made quite a few bad plays to start this one off. And we got Toxtricity out there. We should have protected him, and that's another bad play as well. So that hurt us a bit. Toxtricity flinch when he could have been protected with full health there. So now we go for the protect. I guess we realized that we were the ones not benefiting from Trick Room in this situation. So make it rain, we block it. So we're trying to get out of Trick Room, even though we said it. So we go for the double protect here, and it fails. So
Toxtricity.
And then I make it rain. And no Gardevoir. So this is definitely a bad match for us. What we could have done was bring Miss Mamoswine. Yeah, Mamoswine and Dodrio could have definitely won us this game. See, Earthquake is just that good. But we pretty far back, and they go for another nasty plot. We could potentially KO him with an Ice Shard, but Urshifu out here is not good. We need Dodrio to handle Urshifu, or a Gardevoir could have handled him. But yeah, we didn't perform too well that time. It happens. And this is a very strong looking team right here. It looked pretty fun as well. They got a lot of the strongest Pokemon on our team. But we have some of the strongest Pokemon on our team too. They just don't know about it. Go Dodrio and Hitmonlee. And I do think this is the best way to use Dodrio really. Dodrio really shines when he can rely on his teammates a little bit. And with Endeavor and being the fastest, it really lets him do that. And Hitmonlee is definitely a solid teammate for him. And of course, Mamoswine is a very powerful teammate as well. We really decked out, made her as strong as possible. Terra Ground, Life Orb, Earthquake. Mamoswine, Great Tusk, and Garchomp are some of the heaviest Earthquake users in the game. And we kind of saw the Sucker Punch coming there, but we didn't want to give him a chance to attack Mamoswine, so we had to keep him in there. And Urshifu is pretty tough to survive Earthquake like that. Go Gardevoir. And now you're going to see how Mamoswine has been treating Fluttermane. He faced a lot of Fluttermanes with Mamoswine, and we've been getting the best of Fluttermane. Earthquake. That's a lot of damage. A lot of that has been happening with Fluttermane. I'm pretty sure we KO him every time with Earthquake. We have to look again to see, but heavy hitting right here. And then these two, they don't stand a chance against Earthquake. Mamoswine, all it takes, one turn, and that's a beauty right there. Beautiful. And that was a good display of Mamoswine right there. And that's a fun looking team there. Got a Serene. We actually have a Serene team on standby that we likely going to be rolling out in the future. Crazy team. And it's Incineroar and Golden Go.
Go Hitmonlee and Gardevoir.
So we have some protect action to start off. So Hitmonlee and Incineroar can go one-on-one. Hitmonlee is basically our Incineroar. He's been beating up Incineroar for the most part. Incineroar does hang on sometimes. It's probably like a 60% chance that Hitmonlee is going to OKO Incineroar, and that's after being intimidated. But that's still pretty good. Hitmonchan on the other end, he's going to knock out Incineroar every time we're in the focus. Yeah, that's right. If you haven't checked out our last video, we ran Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, and we made them work pretty well. This team performs surprisingly better than what we expected. But sometimes they can struggle to do damage. Like right now, for example, see Dazzling Gleam is chipping away, Rock Slide chips away. So we go for the bad Wildguard here. Landorus KOs Hitmonlee, and then Shadow Ball KOs Gardevoir.
Gardevoir!
But that's fine though. A lot of our Pokemon in the back hits a lot harder than our leading Pokemon. So we got Toxtricity and Mamoswine here. Gotta be careful with these two if you want to play with this team. They both are capable of hitting each other with friendly fire. So I mean, both are run and protect, but you definitely gotta be careful with this Earthquake. You don't want to hit Toxtricity with the Earthquake. Terra Ground, Mamoswine. So we had a feeling he'd go for that protect since Mamoswine is out. Toxtricity goes for protect also because we're going for this Earthquake, this heavy Earthquake, one of the strongest Earthquakes in the game. And you already know there's no way Incineroar is surviving that. So we got Urshifury up next, and it's looking decent. We got the Ice Shard, of course. Ice Shard gonna KO him every time, and then we got the Wicked Blow. We hold on but barely, and now it's all good. That's enough health for Ice Shard to finish him up, but we still have Golden Go to worry about. He goes for the protect, but he goes for the Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch outbeats Ice Shard. So that was unfortunate. Mamoswine goes down, but we get Urshifury. And now it's Toxtricity versus Golden Go 1-on-1. And Loki not looking good. He's faster than us. That's not good. But we go for Overdrive and get the crit. And we get a crazy one right there. A great battle. And that's definitely a strong looking team. We're facing a lot of strong teams. That team has a lot of some of the most powerful Pokemon currently. And Chien-Pao and Urshifury. Go Hitmonlee in very popular, very strong lead. We go for the fake out, the Ice Spinner. We like that Ice Spinner. Now we can try to play around with Endeavor. And now we got the Tailwind, so looking pretty good. Sometimes Sucker Punch does get us because we want to take a little risk. It got us that time, but we could have switched out Dodrio or use Endure. But we got Pokemon in the back. These guys are so strong. We got the Tailwind. It's looking very good right now. Gardevoir eats these two alive by herself. We have the Terra Ground, Mamoswine. And of course she's gonna go for that Sucker Punch on Gardevoir. But here goes the Earthquake. It's wrapping things up. And that is a lot of damage. So realistically, we could have protected Gardevoir. But Gardevoir could have KO'd them with Dazzling Gleam as well. So it was best not to even protect and just like attack and go all out. And here it's more of a challenge, but not really. We got this Earthquake, one hit KOs Flutter Mane every time that we think we're gonna have to run back and see, because we definitely are hitting Flutter Mane a lot in this video. So we got the Trick Room, Tailwind went away, so the perfect move for us. This game is over with. But he goes for the Spiky Shields. He wants to hold on a little longer, and there goes that final Dazzling Gleam. And a lovely match there, definitely. So we have an interesting team looking here. A Sceptile. We really like Sceptile. He's on our list of Pokemon to shiny hunt. Definitely. Oh, and Sceptile in the card. And Scat leading with a Sceptile, so we're pretty impressed at this point. The fake out on Primarina, but it looks like he's going for the Grass Water Pledge combo. That's a extremely difficult strategy to use. So we hit him with the Drill Peck and Rock Slide, and that takes care of Sceptile, and we get a flinch. But yeah, the Fire Pledge, Water Pledge, Grass Pledge, those moves, I tried them a little bit in Sword and Shield, and even then I think I only was able to get it to work a few times. It's very difficult to use and too easy to interrupt. So that's definitely difficult to use, but it could be fun to play with though. So maybe we'll look into that in a future video. Grass Pledge, Water Pledge, the pledge moves. Well, we would have to build the ultimate team around that to make sure it works successfully. And as you can see, Miss Mamoswine goes for that Ground Terror. She's about to clear them off the field. Definitely heavy hitting Earthquake right here. The Earthquake you don't want to see. And there goes Incineroar. And there goes Primarina. And Tailwind ends, may not need too much. It's the end game right here, Urshifuora. And he goes for a Wicked Blow and one hits KOs Mamoswine. So that has to be Choice Band. But we get him with the Draco meter. Nice finish, lovely finish right there. And a pretty strong looking team here. A lot of the mons we've been facing. Dragonite, this team doesn't do the best against Dragonite compared to some of our other teams. And let's see who she has. And it's Tornadus and Urshifuora. And we have Hitmonlee and Dodrio. Dodrio doesn't do the best against Prankster Tailwind setters, but Gardevoir does. So if you're using this team, keep that in mind. So she goes for the Terra and the Tailwind. We go for the Fake Out, and unfortunately that Terra saved Urshifuora from receiving the super effective Drill Peck. So now they have their Tailwind up. What we should have done was use our Terra on Hitmonlee. The Rock Terra would have been pretty strong there, even for a few turns. So now we send out Hydrogen and Mamoswine under the not best of circumstances. We go for the Terra Fire Hydrogen. It doesn't give much benefit in this situation. That's why I said we should have saved our Terra for Hitmonlee. We should have used it on Hitmonlee from the get-go. And possibly brought Gardevoir definitely. Because the Surgeon Strikes. Not good. So we managed to get Urshifuora with the Dark Pulse, but it's still not good at all. We only have Hydrogen left, and it's Dragonite in this, so can't win them all, but definitely could have done something differently to win that one. And a different looking team of Bramblegas. Bramblegas is pretty strong. We have a short video of Bramblegas on our channel. Check it out sometime. But it's a short video. Bramblegas could definitely one-shot a lot of Pokemon. So Flutter Mane makes us go for the Terra normal Gardevoir right here. And you already know. The Windscott goes to the Protect and the Wide Guard. A great defensive play on this team. The Shadow Ball doesn't work on us and we get the Trick Room. So that's good. The Encore, nice Encore, but as you know, we prepare for that. So we go for the Dazzling Gleam Rock Slide combo, and another Dazzling Gleam at us. That hurt Hitmonlee a little bit, but he did survive.
Gardevoir, Dazzling Gleam. Is this a dream? It seems. With this dream team, Gardevoir and Hitmonlee, it's time to go and show and glow.
Ooh, yeah, we did go a little overboard on this video, but we up 10 subscribers since our last video dropped. So we excited about that. We're looking to keep that rolling. And there goes Bramblegas out there. Like we mentioned before, we know Bramblegas. But the Beats by Glitch are fire. Check out her beats. It's gonna be in the description. She make fire beats. We can't even help ourselves sometimes on some of these tracks. And that's definitely a fun looking team there. You got the Whale and Fish. Some teams don't match up well, but I feel the team matches up very well against them. And that's a very nice looking lead there. We definitely like this matchup with Hitmonlee and Dodrio. So he goes for the Protect, the Fake Out, but that's fine. And then we get the Tailwind. Definitely want a Tailwind in this situation. And Meteor Beam at Dodrio. It might look bad, but we really like that. Now we are that's like the best possible turn one we could back for. And then they switched. So they're going for their signature move, but we got big plans right now. Big plans. This might be one of, look at that. And then for Rock Slide combo. That is crazy stuff right there. Beauty. It's a beauty. And then we keep it rolling. And we get the fish as well. So yeah, this is a very fun team to play with. I'm surprised they turned out this good. And you think Dodrio is done? No, he's not done. Check this out right here. Terra Ghost Dodrio. Watch this. So he goes for the extreme speed, but we avoid it. In Denver, rock slide combo. You can't tell me that's not fire. So yeah, if you made it this far into the video, you might be interested in using this team. It's gonna be the rental code in the description, definitely. Maybe for 16 slots is not enough. We might get Violet, play through that. That's 6 more team slots, because we definitely got more than 6 teams. We got too many teams. That's definitely an interesting looking team. Venusaur is very interesting, especially with no sun setter. But I guess tornadoes can set the sun as well. But it's Dragon Knight and Chien-Pao, a very popular league. They're going all out from the get-go. And you already know it's Terra Normal. It's gonna be Terra Normal Dragon Knight 90% of the time, I'm sure. And starting this one off, it definitely does not look good at all. Hitmonlee goes down by that extreme speed, but we do set a trick room. But extreme speed hurts this team pretty much. Most of these guys, not all of them. Well, you can play around, and you also got Dodrio, Ghost Terra, so that can ruin his day. But we go for the ground Terra Mamoswine here, and the extreme speed is going to nearly KO him. But he gave us a little health left to do this right here, and Mamoswine clears the field. Good job, Miss Mamoswine. Life Orb takes her down as well, but it was so worth it. The Dragon Knight was an issue right there, and right now this looks very good. We got High Dragon, and it's Tornadoes and Golden Ghost. So this Hydrogen is too strong right here. They go for the Tailwind. Not a good Tailwind. Trick Room may still be up. And you see the Snarl. The Snarl is too strong, lowering in that special attack against them, and he's lowering his own special attack. So this game, Hydrogen definitely did that right there. He couldn't be stopped there. But the team went crazy this time. Well, all the time was going crazy. Definitely a fun looking team there. Very strong
Shiny Underdogs.
I think Golden Fire.
Shiny Underdogs.
We kind of like Golden Fire. He looks pretty
Shiny
cool.
Underdogs.
And as badly as we want to drop some bars now, we're gonna have to save some for future videos. Leave a comment, let us know if you think the Shiny Underdogs got bars. Another good thing about Hitmonlee is he counters Incineroar's fake out. And not only that, but we counter Incineroar in general. So we got that fighting weakness, and we're gonna KO him about half the time. But he switches Iron Hands. We go for the Endure, thinking it could be a Sucker Punch, but he goes for Protect anyway. So we missed an amazing opportunity though, because if we would have went for Endeavor instead of Endure, so we make a bad move. We think we're gonna get the fake out, so we make a risky move right there after missing amazing opportunity, and now we wasted our Terra. But we still strong. We send out Mamoswine, and we send out Gardevoir right here. So could go anyway, but don't cut us out. But we see the Stellar Terra. Still, I don't even know if Stellar Terra is beneficial in this situation. I mean, he misses the Sucker Punch, so we get Earthquake. Earthquake takes out Iron Hands, of course. Heavy hitting Earthquake, as you know. And then it's Incineroar again. So we got a few options here, quite a few options. And it's looking pretty good for us. We did waste our Terra, but he looked like he wasted his as well. So we blocked the fake out. And Gardevoir holds on a little bit. And that's definitely enough to get Chien-Pao out of there. And it's Golden Fire, and y'all know Mamoswine is happy to see Golden Fire. We get a super effective hit on both of them. Golden Fire might have some defensive investment, or he may be the only Pokemon that can survive a super effective hit from Mamoswine. But he does have a lot of defense. But We hit him with the fake out there, and then I goes Sickle Crash, so we don't hit Hitmonlee with Earthquake. Remember that. Don't hit Hitmonlee with Earthquake. Use Wild Guard if you got to. And definitely a fun looking team there. We got Ninetales, Raging Bolt. We did a video with Raging Bolt and Ninetales on one of our teams. They went crazy. They go crazy. Ninetales fits well with a lot of Paradox Pokemon. So Raging Bolt and Flutter Mane, it's a definitely matchup we like to see. So we hit them with the Tailwind. And the Wide Guard, we should have went for Fake Out, really. But it depends if he was going for Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam. So Dodrio has 1 hit point, but remember Raging Bolt has Thunderclap. But Hydreigon looks very good right here, so you know we have to hit him with it. It is Terra. It is Terra time. Raging Bolt goes for the Protect. An okay Protect. Could have went for Thunderclap. We playing it risky right now because we know Hydreigon is going to be able to handle these guys. Terra Fire Snarl is all we need to handle Flutter Mane. And they do pretty decent against Raging Bolt as well. So we switch in Mamoswine, they switch out Flutter Mane. Switch in Okapon. And they're going for the Terra. And it is Terra Electric Raging Bolt. So they go for the Thunderclap. We switched out Dodrio, Mamoswine, so they fail. Lower special attack. And Raging Bolt don't like that special attack being lower. But he goes for a Thunderclap, and that's a pretty good amount of damage. Actually, because we lower his special attack 1 stage, and we got Assault Vest, so he took a half our health with that. But Mamoswine eats here. Mamoswine goes crazy. Miss Mamoswine. And that's Ninetales. A little late to the party, Ninetales though. So we have to protect Mamoswine. They go for that. We block it for now. And then the Snarl. I'm surprised the Snarl maybe wanted to lower special attack. And then it's the Draco Meteor. So we got to finish him off with that Ice Shot right there. Lovely. Mamoswine. And then the Overheat. I'm not sure why they went for Hydrogen on the Overheat. The Jetpack. Then Flutter Mane again. And we hit Flutter Mane with the Snarl. So Flutter Mane off to a bad start. So of course we gotta go for that Protect real quick. With this Shadow Ball. Yeah, Shadow Ball is definitely gonna finish us off there. So we block the Overheat. And it's coming down to this. So we knew since Flutter Mane is using Shadow Ball, she was gonna have to target Miss Mamoswine. That's gonna allow us to use Tailwind. And then it's Earthquake. And that's all we need there. And down goes Flutter Mane. And down goes Miss Mamoswine and Dodrio. And a nice team here. A lot of Pokemon we've been facing. We like facing Raging Bolt. Wormoon is a little different. And it's Wormoon and Okapon. Go Hitmonlee and Dodrio. So we look pretty good here. We get Wormoon with the Fake Out, Spiky Shield, a good start, and we get the Tailwind. And then they withdraw Okapon. And it's Incineroar. He's going to take our attack down the stage. But we hit him with the Drill Peck, no damage. The high jump kick, still after being intimidated, is enough to take down Wormoon. And it's Urshifury. And we bring back Hitmonlee and send out Hydreigon. And he goes for that Fake Out, so that was a good switch for us. And Dodrio and Urshifury swap blows, bringing us down to that Focus Sash. So Detect, that's good for us. We go for Endeavor. But that Berry is going to help him out big time. Because now he'll be able to survive this Heat Wave. But if he didn't have that Berry, you see what Endeavor would have done there. I'm not sure why he goes for that Party and shot on Dodrio. But he switches out and comes Okapon. Tailwind comes from in. And he goes for the Terra here. A good time to go for a Terra. We're coming down to it. And it's Terra Okapon. So he's gonna get a boost to that special defense. And we go for a terrible Terra right here. This was definitely not the move to make. So we go for Terrify Hydrogen. Didn't need to do that. We take Urshifury down with the Draco Meteor, but now our special attack is lower. And we still have a couple mons. And they send out Incineroar, so to intimidate. Remember, we got Oblivious. We go for the Protect here. We know that fake out is coming. But for some reason we go to Draco Meteor. We should have hit Incineroar with the Draco Meteor, and then this happens.
Poor Hydrogen, it will be okay. Now Hitmonlee, it's time to save the day. They're great.
And we make some questionable decisions here. He goes to the Spiky Shield. We go for the Wild Guard Earthquake combo. It is a strong combo and it worked here. But I'm curious if it would have OKO Oakapon as well. So we did do that to protect Hitmonlee, and then we go for the high jump kick there. So that definitely wasn't our best performance, but we managed to get away with it there. And we're down to our last 2 battles. So crazy video, definitely. Our videos normally won't be this long. 36 battles is pretty crazy. But we definitely had to put this out here. Now we can retire this team at some stars. So the Incineroar, Golden Go lead, we have to hit him with Fake Out. We got the Tailwind, Nasty Plot. So it's looking very good for us right now. They go for the Terra. Terra is a mystery and it's a Ghost Terra. Incineroar, perfect for this matchup because he causes us to mix that high jump kick and make it rain. That's a beautiful move right there, a beautiful combo. And then a Flare Blitz to follow it up. So definitely a nice turn 1 for him, but he don't know who we got in the back.
Go Mamoswine. Go Hydrak.
So it's looking very good for us. We can put a lot of pressure on them, and it's Among Us. But it's Terra time. Terra, ground, Mamoswine. And that's one of the great things about this team. The next few turns is going to be extremely rough for them, especially with these earthquakes. It's nothing that they can do over there, really. Even Among Us gets hit pretty hard with these. Yeah, so comment some of the Pokemon y'all want to see us use. We got a few in mind that's going to be making some fire introductions soon. And he switches out Golden Gold, sends out Urshifury, and brings back out Rillaboom. That Intimidate doesn't do anything here, so we hit him with the Heat Wave, but they have to see this Earthquake. And we go for the Earthquake. It's going to do a lot of damage, and it nearly kills them both. Gets a crit on a Incineroar. That Ghost type, if he wasn't in his Terra form, he would have been a KO regardless. Sent back out of Mugus, we go for the Ice Shard, takes Urshifury down, and now it's looking very good. We hit. He gets us with the Spore though, and now it's Golden Go. We go for the Protect just to stall out some time a little bit, because we know likely they're definitely targeting Mamoswine. Both attacks, trying to put them to sleep as well. So we go for the Ice Shard, then that gets Among Us out the way. So Hydrogen is still asleep. Golden Go uses that Shadow Ball, it KOs Mamoswine. Her health was a little above halfway. So Hydrogen wakes up. That Snarl is all we need to handle Golden Go. To make it rain, it's not going to do anything. He loads his own special attack. So we finish him with a Dark Pulse. And a nice little battle there. Nice. We all made it to the last battle. It has been a crazy one indeed. We went through 36 battles here. We did go a little overboard, but we can retire this team at some stars. Hitmonlee and Gardevoir, some stars. Versus Tornadus and Urshifury. And we get a trick room. And of course, you gotta go for that Terra. Water Terra Urshifu. Yeah, Fire Base back glitch. Check out description. It's gonna be a lot of info in the description. Rental codes, chapters for the battles. You should be able to scroll through the battles. You can see the psychic terrain battles, all the battles. We went crazy here. We are stars. We appreciate all the likes and comments we got on our last video. That served as motivation here. And we went even crazier this video. And after a great video like this, we are excited to put some of our other teams in the spotlight. So we have plenty of other videos coming in the near future. So stay tuned. But as you see, Mamoswine and Hitmonlee are currently in an intense battle right now. We in the rain, but this rock slide is gonna get rid of tornadoes. And we got the ice shard with pressure on Urshifu with the rock slide as well. And it's Landorus as well. The teammate hurts Hitmonlee, but you know it doesn't hurt Mamoswine. So they have to bring back Urshifu. And it's King Gambit. The ice shower, that's unfortunately, we fell for that right there. So we go for a rock slide. And we get a flinch on Lando. Trick room comes to an end, but Mamoswine hits Lando with that famous ice shard. They got a long history between each other. But sucker punch one shots Hitmonlee, and that's unfortunate there. So they send back out Urshifu. Go Hydrogen. And now we have to make some decisions. We go for Protect. They go for the Aqua Jet, breaks through Protect, but Mamoswine holds on. The Heat Wave KOs Urshifu and does a nice amount of damage on King Gambit as well. And King Gambit targets Mamoswine, but he protects, and that is that match. Wow, this was definitely a crazy one, and we know we did go a little overboard. Our future videos may not be this long, but we started it, we wanted to finish it out. But we definitely have plenty of teams that we want to reveal soon. So you may want to make sure you stay tuned. The code for this team will be in the description. We literally just found out we can rent our own teams and disband them. So we Shiny Underdogs up 5 team slots and we lit.